Hey guys, so I wanted to sit down and film this video for you guys because I have one of the most exciting MAC collection hauls and swatch video for you guys that I think I've ever done on my channel. I could be wrong though. And it is on the, I think it was called like the novel romance. I'm gonna actually split this video into two. So in this video I'm gonna be showing you lip swatches and I want to say like 3 bonuses, and in the next video where I'm gonna look exactly the same, it's just gonna be a different video. I'm gonna show you guys all of the eyeshadows in the collection, and there will be swatches in there too. So I'm just gonna show you, I actually already opened it, so it's not like a first impressions kind of thing. I opened it just to make sure that everything was good, nothing was broken. So I'm just gonna get started, and like I said, in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys the lipsticks, and there were a total of 6 lipsticks, and I'm gonna show you guys lip swatches on my lips, hence the reason I have no lip product on my lip except for some moisturizer. And to moisturize, I actually used what came in my Ipsy bag, which was the Jersey Shore Sun Mongongo lip conditioner. It's actually really good. So I'm gonna go from lightest to darkest, and in this collection I think there were quite a few dark shades, but I mean, I love dark shades, so let's just get started. So the first lipstick I have here is in the shade Myself, and I actually already put it on, but this is what it looks like. It's a very sheeny shade. I can actually swatch it on the back of my hand as well. It's just a very pinky purple sheen shade. Not a lot of color comes off, but it is very glossy. This is actually a luster lipstick, so you don't get that much pigmentation, but you do get quite a lot of sheen, and it actually feels really great on the lip. This next lipstick is the only shade that I wasn't too crazy about, and this is in the shade A Novel Romance. This is actually cream sheen, and I'm just dying to take this off because it just doesn't work with my skin tone. I think this is sort of like the one I featured in my Lime Crime video, which was in the shade Babette. This is a lipstick that will look great and even amazing on someone who's lighter in skin tone than me, but it doesn't work for me. I'm gonna actually swatch this on the back of my hand so you can see. It's like a blue undertoned and purple undertoned pink lipstick, almost like a Barbie doll pink. Yeah, it's almost like a Barbie doll pink, so not really my kind of lipstick, but I mean, this may be someone else's cup of tea. So this next lipstick is actually in the shade Yield to Love, and it is a cream sheen finish, as is the previous one, A Novel Romance. I actually love cream sheen finishes because they are not drying at all. They don't tend to flake off, and the pigmentation is pretty nice. One of my favorite lipsticks is Modesty from MAC, and it is also a cream sheen, which is why I love it. This is definitely right up my alley. It's one of those really nice mauve-y pinks, but it's not too dark and it's not too light for me either. So this is Yield to Love swatched, and like I said, I really love this shade. It is super pretty and a awesome add to my collection. This lipstick right here is in the shade Good Kisser, and it is actually a matte lipstick, but it doesn't really look matte. It does have some sort of sheen to it. I actually really like this, but I think it's pretty comparable to MAC's Girl About Town, or even MAC's Candy Yum Yum, although it's not as like wabam in your face, but it is pretty comparable. So this is Good Kisser swatched, and I'm actually gonna do a comparison to the Girl About Town. I don't own Candy Yum Yum because it's too bright for me, but I do have Girl About Town, and I do think that they are pretty comparable. So this is MAC's Girl About Town, and yeah, Girl About Town is just a hint lighter, but if you build it up, yeah, they're pretty comparable. I would say this one's more like Candy Yum Yum though. This next shade I have here is called Hearts Aflame, and it is also a matte. I don't know why they're claiming that they're matte, they don't really look matte and they don't feel matte. Maybe it is because I have a lip conditioner under, so it could be that. I love this color. It is so beautiful. I think it's pretty comparable to my Lime Crime one, but except the Lime Crime was a Velveteen, but they're both matte. So I don't know if you like the Wicked Velveteen from Lime Crime, which I featured in my Lime Crime unboxing video. I think this is super comparable. I will say maybe it is just a tad bit darker, but this is what it looks like swatched. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like next to the Velveteen. I think they're pretty comparable, but I am so in love with this shade. Okay, so this is MAC's Heart of Flame, and this is the Wicked Velveteen by Lime Crime. So yeah, you can definitely tell they're pretty comparable. I would say, I don't know, I think they're pretty similar. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and I told you guys before, like, dark lipsticks are so my thing. They're just right up my alley, and they look really great on skin tones like mine, or even darker skin tones, even lighter ones, but I think they complement skin tones like mine the most. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites, but there is one more lipstick, so we'll see, and I'll tell you guys which one is my favorite at the end. So this is the last lipstick, and it is in the shade Lingering Kiss. It is also a matte lipstick, or matte finish. Guys, I am so in love. I think this kind of looks like Max Rep. I love this shade. It is, oh, it's so beautiful. That's what it is swatched. It's like a very reddish brown purple, if that made any sense. It is, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And fall is right around the corner. Yes. Okay, so hands down, obviously, I think this is my favorite lipstick of the bunch. I don't know, it's just so super pretty, and I think all of them are pretty great. The only one I'm not crazy about is the A Novel Romance, which was supposed to be like the star of the whole lipstick collection, but I don't think so. I think this one is. But that's just me. You guys may think different. Overall, I think this lipstick collection is actually one of the best because they're so different from each other, and they kind of vary from very light to very dark. Can you tell? I love it. Oh my god. It looks so good, right? And by the way, do you guys like this really fun, like, totally out of the box Melina look? I think it looks pretty great. I used the Urban Decay Electric palette. It looks bomb. Doesn't look too bad with this lip color either, but I wouldn't wear this outside. I wear the eyes outside, not this all together. Feel me? So I'm just gonna continue to film in this shade because I am in love. The next two things I have for you guys are powder blushes, and I think there were only 2 powder blushes that came out in the entire collection anyways. But this first one is in the shade Fun Ending, and it is a satin finish. So it's like a really nice, sort of like baby pink, but I do kind of see some peach in there. I'm just gonna swatch it really quickly. So it's definitely more of a dusty pink. Yeah, I would say it's more of a dusty pink. That's it right there. Yeah, but overall it is pretty nice. Then the most exciting one was my favorite one out of the 2, because can you not like dark things on my face? That's so nasty. I like dark makeup. I do. I'm not gothic, I'm not emo, I'm not any of that, but I just really love the way dark makeup or dark lipstick and like dark shadows and, you know, just dark makeup in general looks on my skin. Blush here is in the shade Animal Instincts, and it sounds pretty familiar. I don't know if they've ever came out with this before. Maybe they have, I wouldn't know though. And this is what it looks like. It's like almost the same shade as my lipstick. How crazy is that? Kind of looks a little more purplish in, like, as I can see in the viewfinder, but come home to mama. Okay, yeah, it's Swatches, definitely more pink, or like more mauvey pink than it looks in the pan. So that's Animal Instincts right there. It's still super, super beautiful, and I can't wait to just pop this onto my cheeks. It's just... So that's it for my part 1 MAC A Novel Romance haul and swatch video for you guys. So on over to my other video to see all of the eyeshadow. I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one, which is my part 2 of this haul. So just head on over to that. Bye, guys.